Good morning. Trying to get my motherfucking dribble right. Order in the court. Order in the motherfucking court. Shit getting out of hand. Let's talk about it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Negroes. You said that shirt is fine. Thank you. Thank you. This is a print by Jamar Gasol. Shout out to Jamar Gasol. Sent me some merch, some of his new projects. It's a dirty game. Got a little Ito on here, beat on. But yeah, shout out to Jamal. Peace, good morning, everybody. He said, let's get this dribble. Yeah, y'all about to get it. Good morning to everybody. Let me dump this. Lord Jamar responds. Lord Jamar responds. And listening to Lord Jamar, it kind of put Royce in my spirit. So I went to looking at old videos, music, etc., etc. Shout out to Ears to Christ. And I started to watch the old Beef DVD, which is online now. Y'all remember What's Beef? You remember that DVD? When Royce was dissing the whole D12. Y'all remember that? Yep, I remember it. I was watching it last night and early this morning. When Royce had, was hanging and kicking it with D12, but already had diss songs already recorded and made for them. Y'all remember that? He said when Royce was drunk as hell. Do y'all know that Royce ain't never experienced no success in hip hop music, y'all? He hasn't. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. He almost was excommunicated about that shit he did with D12 back in the day. Ryan, pardon me. His name's Ryan. Cosmological Love. You got that right. Ryan is from Oak Park, Michigan. Royce is from the suburbs. You listen to how he speak and shit. You can tell he's from the suburbs and shit. Royce don't got no hit songs. He don't. Slaughterhouse was a failure. That shit didn't work out. Highlight in Slaughterhouse was Joe Buttons and Joel Ortiz. No disrespect to everybody else. My man said that last album he did dope. No, it's not. None of us listened to it. Royce borderline in the same position as Eminem. Niggas don't listen to Royce music either. Oh, man. We don't listen to Royce music either. You know what I'm saying? He said, where you get that BS Milwaukee Buck hat? I just came from Milwaukee. We don't listen to Royce either. Them niggas in the same boat. My man said, we listen to Royce. Yeah, you probably from Oak Park, just like that nigga. He said, the book of Ryan was all right. Nobody listened to that. Nobody listened to that shit. The consensus. It's 145 people in here. Maybe 5 of y'all listen to that shit. Nobody listened to that shit, yo. He said, yeah, niggas don't listen to Royce. He's still nice, though. Sound like an Eminem situation, right? That's what Lord Jamar was trying to say the whole time. That we don't listen to Eminem. We don't. And we don't listen to Royce either and shit. He said, tell that man to his face. Ryan is from the suburbs, man. I don't got no reason to, I don't know, fear Ryan. I'll tell you who is feared around here, though. Eminem is feared. I talked to a couple MCs last night. New York MCs. And I was explaining to them that y'all just let this guy attack Lord Jamar. Y'all don't say nothing. He's a lyricist. This is all the opportunity in the world for a New York MC lyricist to jump all over this nigga head. You dig? And nobody wanted none of that shit. Nobody wanted that. And it wasn't about Royce. It was more so niggas don't be wanting to alienate the possibility of having a relationship with Eminem. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it. He said, I just listened to that last interview with Lord Jamar. He said Royce had one song back in the day that with DJ Premier that was fire, but that's it. What's the name of it? What's the name of it? He said New York niggas afraid of losing a handout from white boys. That ain't just New York dudes though. Most black men in the music industry have a very strange relationship with Eminem. Most of them don't even have a relationship with them. So these niggas got a fantasy relationship with him to the point that they don't want to be saying anything about him. They don't want to be critical of him. Nothing. But they'll say some shit about us. You dig? A nigga make a vlog about another nigga. A nigga be critical about another nigga's vlogs. We don't hear people being critical of Eminem except for Lord Jamar. Smum Conway spoke the truth on it. It is what it is. Don't nobody listen to that shit. Don't nobody listen to that shit, yo. He said Jamar spoke what he really felt. Let's speak about Lord Jamar for a minute. In comparison to Royce da 5'9". Is Royce on any classic albums? Oh, he's on his Masters album, right? This is so difficult. Royce don't have any accomplishments on his own. I don't know where he get off. I mean, when 50 Cent attacks Lord Jamar on Eminem's behalf, the way 50 Cent does it, it's comic relief. I don't think 50 Cent feels that Lord Jamar is a bum or anything. 50 Cent grew up on Lord Jamar music just like the rest of us. Trust me, 50 Cent is a brand Nubian fan, but 50 Cent get online, get clowning with Lord Jamar. He do that shit with everybody. It ain't to be taken serious. I don't think it's to be taken serious, but I know 50 Cent has respect for Lord Jamar. And you hear these other dudes talking crazy, man, like they don't even, Royce da 5'9" don't even have no career accomplishments. What did he ever do? I've been in the same hip hop culture as y'all since 1976, listening, watching, purchasing, participating in this hip hop culture. Lord Jamar is official as a motherfucker. What's wrong with y'all, man? Like, what's wrong with y'all? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But yeah, when you see a guy just jump out the window and get to talking crazy about Lord Jamar, you like, hold on, square ass nigga. You can't say that. Ryan, come on, man. Come on, man. you bugging right now. Like, because the shit that you want, we've never been receptive to it. Royce isn't on anybody's top 5 list. Lord Jamar probably isn't either. But still, he's a fucking legend. You can't take legendary status from Lord Jamar. You can't. He's official as I'm not on here hyping and campaigning. I'm like, I'm alienated. Like, why don't you go take your jabs at somebody who's not official? You can't convince us that Lord Jamar isn't official, my nigga. You can't. You can't. Be real. Brand Nubian only had singles and tapes. You had to fast forward. See? These are the type of misinformed consumers that you find online. Did you hear what this boy just said about Lord Jamar? What planet is he from? What planet is he from? Somebody said everybody ain't a legend. You right about that. But Brand Nubian, those are legends. Period. You can go to anybody from the top to the bottom of the hip hop culture, and ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say about Lord Jamar, except this clown Royce the 5'9". If you ask 50 Cent his opinion on Lord Jamar and Brand Nubian, it's gonna be all positive. We all grew up on that shit. He said, yeah, don't let it go to your head. That was on the Foundation album. I can just go grab one of these and shit. I can just go pick this up because I have it. It was official. It was enough for me to hold this motherfucker from 1998. Arista Records, 1998. This is timeless. Hey, this is bulletproof. You can't attack this. You can't. There's no way, no how you can attack this. And yeah, you can play it from start to finish. Here we go, here we go. Then the return, then shine a star. You don't have to be no fancy star. Come on, man. Foundation album. By the way, this is a classic joint. If y'all don't believe in Lord Jamar and his music, go get this. It's like the second coming of Christ. You best to run for your life. It's like a gun up against a knife. You could never win. Y'all simply are misinformed on the whole. Like, this is like a joke, but I had to say something because I have a platform. You dig? I have a platform. I can't just sit by and watch these dudes do this bullshit. Not to none of the elders, man. These niggas built this shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all disrespecting the elders. He said if he wasn't a teen in the late 80s and 90s, you won't understand. They were still putting out music, though. Lord Jamar? Lord Jamar did the production on Punk's Jump Up to Get Beat Down. God damn it, is that legendary? Is that legendary? Grand Puba, Grand Puba had some differences with Grand Puba, and he felt that he wanted to go out and be a solo artist. He left Lord Jamar and Sadat X. Them niggas held that shit down in 92. Them niggas is fucking official. They held that shit down. You feel me? Punks Jump Up to Get Beat. They play that shit anywhere. Mall, skating rink, concert, in an Uber. That shit, boom, 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 boom. That's 100% hip hop, like a motherfucker, straight up. So yeah, don't buy this narrative. I'm uploading portions of what's beef when Royce was beefing with D12, when he was beefing against Eminem and shit. Don't sweep that under the rug, my nigga. Ryan, don't sweep that under the rug. I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you. Oh yeah. Lord Jamar also is a talented actor. Do y'all remember watching Oz? Y'all remember the character Supreme Allah from Oz when he wasn't doing music? Y'all remember the actor? Y'all remember Supreme Allah from Oz? Official as a motherfucker. Oz was official as a motherfucker. Simon Adebisi. 8 Mile. Let me tell you about 8 Mile. Let me tell you what's the highlight of 8 Mile. The highlight of 8 Mile was when the directors of the movie introduced Mobb Deep to the rest of the fucking world and shit. When them niggas was battling at the end, when they was battling, that's it. The end of the movie, when Mobb Deep came on and he was battling the dude and shit like that, that's the highlight of the movie. That's not, you can fast forward through all that. Cheddar Bob, all that was cute, funny. Fast forward past all that shit. The movie doesn't take to climax until the Mobb Deep track comes on. Royce was talking shit on the radio. D12 went up there to check him. He dipped out. Yeah, he also invited niggas to that club that he didn't show up to. He said the beats was the best thing at 8 Mile. Without a doubt. He said, "What I can't front though, Eminem got some classic verses. We never tried to demoralize or minimize him as MC. What we saying is, again, we don't listen to that shit. We listen to this. We listen to this. This is from 1998. I still got it. This ain't going in the trash. This." Usually niggas that don't care for white folks are the ones who hate Eminem. We don't hate him. We don't even buy his music. We don't even consider him. For real. For real. For real. Eminem comes on in the gym, right? His music will come on in the gym on a PA system. Hi, do you know what Prime is? Do you want to see me poke 9-inch nails into each one of my eyelids? Man, what the fuck are you talking about? That ain't for us, man. You don't take that shit back to the trailer park, man. We don't want to hear. This is what Lord Jamar is saying. Lord Jamar's, if somebody rides through any of our neighborhoods playing Eminem, that's an immediate way to get attention. Every motherfucker on the streets, on both sides of the streets, gonna turn and say, fuck is that? Ride through an urban area playing Eminem. Wow, my name is Slim Shady. What's up with dude and shit? Simple and plain. We don't listen to that shit. We don't listen to that shit. And we don't listen to Royce. If somebody come amongst us and say, yo, you listen to Royce, the 5'9" new shit. He gonna be a backpacker, one of them hip hop purist dudes, a nerd, or somebody from a totally different walk of life than we came up under. For real. And why y'all try to paint like we all against Eminem? We not. We like white artists. We do. Third base. Like Third Base. Homeboy from the High and Mighty. Love him. Fire. Terminology music. I fuck with it. Fire. You know what I mean? Alchemist Production. I fuck with it. There's other white MCs. I can go on and on and on, man. Like, it's not that. Nobody should feel more offended than Eminem being placed on a pedestal than a white MC. There's some around here that we actually listen to, but it's not Eminem. It's not Eminem. You feel me? Said terminology ain't white. Somebody told me that before. I apologize. If M was black, the black community would ostracize his corny ass. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't listen to it, y'all. House of Pain. He said, what about Stan? That song Stan was fire. It was fire. I'm not gonna not say that. I'm a fan of hip hop. The song Stan was fire. Even the music, Elton John and shit, that whole shit was fire. That don't elevate him to being in our top 5. It don't elevate him to go to nothing. It's you got a nice song, man. For real. You're not going to the motherfucking Hall of Fame on that bullshit. Your shit gotta appeal to all of us. Hip hop has Run DMC. That appeals to everybody. That appeals to everybody. Black people like Run DMC. White people like Run DMC. The narrative is different with Eminem. Black people don't like him. Period. And you know who else ain't got no good music? Royce the 5'9". All of that rapping fast and trying to run around with the lyrical tag on you, using mathematical, metaphorical, that shit don't make you nothing, man. We don't even want to hear that shit for real. And that's why Royce ain't never experienced no success in this business. He's an Eminem offspring. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. For real. That shit didn't work for nobody. That shit didn't. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. Loved his music. Loved it. Was a big fan of it. Would buy it. Because I could roll up and listen to that shit. He said, Royce ain't from the hood. He from Oak Park. I know where he from. The suburbs. Ain't nothing shaking in Oak Park except them niggas recording studio. A lot of the Detroit MCs, they record at these studios in Oak Park. Y'all just be out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Band gang, getting them niggas on one side of the street. Vezo and all them other niggas on the other side of the street. That's Detroit hip hop. Eminem ain't Detroit hip hop. And I be out there. Lord Jamar discovered Dead Press. Lord Jamar did a whole lot in this business, man. Shit that he should be commended for. We not making up no narratives like he not official just because he passed an opinion. He passed an opinion. Lord Jamar's opinion ain't no more valuable than everybody in here opinion. You know why? We all got one. Royce and them made what Lord Jamar say a problem and shit. Feel me? And Royce not even on a top 5 or 10 rappers list in Detroit. Motherfucker, you need to get shit in order around your motherfucking own front door. This is why these niggas don't be putting guys on. Royce, you in a position to help somebody. You got a little bit of leeway. You can help somebody. You could put a Detroit MC on. You could mentor somebody like A-, a lyricist. He's able to slide right into that backpack thing that you do as well, rap around the dope boys. You feel me? But Royce ain't put nobody on. You know why? They gonna outshine him. Put somebody on, my nigga. What's your contribution? You gonna be a worker your whole life? You mad because Lord Jamar says something about your boss and you mad, and now you clowning in front of all your people. You clowning on a nigga look just like you because he was critical of your boss. You's a clown. He said, "Who is Detroit top 5?" Detroit got more active rappers that's like actually experiencing success right now, probably than any city. Like right now, that's going on right now. Them niggas deep as shit. They all flossing. All their videos look like a motion picture. And you know how Detroit give it up with the bank rolls and shit. Straight up. Yeah, he said Royce like 45. Fuck he cared for. He wouldn't be newsworthy right now. Nobody would even be talking about Royce the 5'9". Had he not tried to attack one of our elders. How you gonna attack the niggas that built this shit? Lord Jamar ain't corny. Niggas keep approaching this nigga like he corny and shit. Gully got the best content. You be finding niggas who been forgot about. Oh, I pride myself at that. I bring a nigga back in a minute. It's called originality. Shit. Hey man, where you been? Come on, let's talk about it. Some of these artists, man, they self-esteem be fucked up. They don't be having a lot going on at the time. And I remind them, man, you better pick your fucking head up, nigga. You a superstar. You was a superstar then. You a star now. Don't get your motherfucking self-values wrapped up into this shit. What's wrong with you? Get to work. Get to work. Straight up. I said that to motherfuck everybody. Stan Spit, get to work. Tragedy Gaddafi, get to work, my nigga. Another Bad Creation. Man, you niggas is icons, fashion icons, man. Fuck the music and what y'all was singing as a kid. Y'all fashion icons. You niggas better get to fucking work. He said, okay, Gully, top of news, Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor's son. All them niggas is perverts, man. What you expect, man? You expect Richard Pryor to have a straight son? Fuck. And yeah, we gonna turn the focus of all this animosity to Royce. We don't listen to your music, my nigga. Black people don't listen to Royce the 5'9" music. He don't. HWA, probably not, Kent. They ain't do enough, man. He should look at it, molestation. I looked at the video and I read in the comments that Richard Pryor's son was in his 20s. Is that molesting somebody? Ain't molestation. Royce is like Samuel Jackson to Django. You ain't never lied. Y'all share this live. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. This shit all authentic over here. You getting hot uploads all day long, man. All day today. Crack. I got crack. Straight up. It's funny that, you know, this shit keeps coming. This is how you know these guys aren't fans of music. Lord Jamar, Brand Nubian, has a song called Don't Let It Go to Your Head, where he speaks to guys just like these niggas, just like Royce. Working so long, but so hard to make a record. Finally, you made a song people respect it. He reminds you, keep your feet on solid ground, because what goes up must come down. He done went up and came down several times. This is called longevity. It's called longevity. He done went up and down several times, and he rapped about it. Now he got his own podcast, the Yada podcast with Rod Digger. I mean, out here trying to demoralize, man, some of the greats, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man. Not cool. Shane, what's up, my nigga? Shane said, I was with Pooba Sunday. He said, people know the songs, but they don't know who the artists are. They think Jamar ain't done shit because he be on Vlad all the time. I believe that has a lot to do with it. People's perception of him is that he's just some old rapper with nothing to do, giving out commentary on what's going on right now. That's what I believe a lot of y'all perception of him is. He said, now Gully, Royce a legend. Where? Just give me one song that he's famous for. Punks Jump Up to Get Beat Down by Brand Nubian. It was only two people on the track, Lord Jamar and Sadat X. They Styles and Jada kissed that shit. Pre-D Block. They tag team the fuck out that shit. Pre-D Block. He said, Royce a legend, but I think it's only in Detroit. I be down there enough to know that that's not true, Shane. He not no fucking legend in Detroit. You know who's a legend in Detroit? Blade Icewood. Blade Icewood, that's his name. That's a legend from Detroit. Wipeout, them type niggas. This dude ain't no goddamn legend. He's not even he's from the fucking suburbs. They don't even consider this nigga. They don't listen to him. They don't do features with him. He can't do nothing but help one of them niggas, and he don't do it. I had the fucking Slaughterhouse CD too. Bunch of lyrical noise. I tried to play it at a crap game. Tried to play it at a dice game. Niggas like, yo, man, what the fuck is you playing, man? Turn that shit off, man. Put some Jeezy or some shit on. Like, damn. No lie. He said, turn that shit off. Noise. The whole CD, everybody on the CD got to hold that. Shit wasn't no good. That's why they not around no more. That's why them niggas broke. If it was good, it'd still be around. Shit flunked the dice game. See, this is what we talking about, the music. Eminem will flunk the dice game too. If your shit can't get played in the barbershop, dice games, card games, barbecues, baby showers, engagement parties, gender reveals, we can't fuck with you. Eminem can't get played none of them places. Can't get played none of them places. He said, who are you? I'm the dribble. Who is Jamar? He's a hip hop legend. Y'all need to respect that shit. Said, you got me. I'm telling the truth, man. He said, as we get older and wiser, niggas just can't knock Eminem in the whip. It don't fit. We never knocked him in the whip unless he was on Renegade with Jay-Z. Straight up. He said, Royce need to stop acting tough. Only niggas that be acting tough is the niggas that's from the suburbs and shit. They be trying to prove to us that they're official. Funny dressing, wave cap wearing ass nigga. That nigga still wearing wave caps and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm on Jamar's side. I'm with the niggas I came with. God damn it. All for one and one for all. Fuck that. Fuck that. He said, nigga, Royce be having hell of accessories on. Hell yeah, run around looking like a fucking pirate and shit. Bandana wearing ass. Brian Stone bandana wearing ass. He said, Lord Jamar, shut the fuck up. He has been. He got a podcast out right now. It's doing really well, him and Rod Digger and shit. Y'all know he had to do the bandanas with the rhinestones on and shit like that. Nigga can't dress a lick. Jamar fresher than him too. Running around here trying to gain favor of Eminem. Man, why don't you go do something on your own, man? He said you hate bars, apparently. That couldn't be further from the truth. I could just start flashing you CDs. I got it, man. I'm in my studio right now. I could start flashing you CDs, and all these niggas official. Keith Murray, Brand Nubian, Wu-Tang. I'm serious. The Roots, the shit I listen to, airtight. Nas Escobar, it's up there. Illmatic, it's up there. Feel me? Like, don't go there. Royce had a song called Malcolm X, dissing Eminem, Proof D12. That's all I'm saying. Put some respect on the Lord's name, yo. Praise the Lord, yo. Straight up. He said, "You think you a real nigga?" Hell nah. I think I'm the first black man on camera to say I'm not a real nigga and shit. I said that on my Haitian Jack Speaks documentary. I'm a film director and an executive. Feel me? I used to play basketball. I still get busy if I'm in shape. All I gotta do is just like play for like a week and shit. I'm one of the nicest niggas around. Still. Ask about me. Gully, a question you do you think Amber pushed the envelope? Hold on, I gotta make sure this person don't hit my floor. Order in this motherfucker. You should know Redman. I could listen to Redman on tracks with on posse cuts and shit. I couldn't do a whole album of Redman and shit. I couldn't do it. Tonight's the Night, that's my shit. I got picks on, Red, I got my selections, my Redman selections. Keith Murray, I thought Keith Murray made better music than Redman. He said, "Wow, he be going on Vlad so much. Obviously, he has a contract with Vlad. He getting paid. Can he live? Can he live?" He said, "I heard Dave East runs laps around you on the court." Man, I'm a fucking problem, yo. You gotta go ask the niggas in Philadelphia about me in basketball and shit. Go ask the niggas from Philly. Go ask them. Go ask them. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you. They'll tell you, man. Nigga used to be dunking in state boots and shit. He said, "Can I dunk? I used to could dunk." He said, "What part of Philly had the best hoopers up top?" The toughest dude that I played against from Philly. I played against him in a juvenile home. He taught me a lot of moves and shit. Taught me a lot of moves. He actually worked with me on this Kenny Anderson spin move because Aubrey Green from South Philly, he was a left hand point guard, light skinned. This motherfucker was a pit bull. He used to beat up on staff, like on a hoop court. Like that was some of the staff members' workout to come to work. We was in the juvenile home and play Aubrey 101. Aubrey, play him 1-on-1. None of us could beat him and shit. Nah, I mean, he was the first person that I point guard that I met that had that Baron Davis style, that pit bull shit, like just run through you. Some niggas play like that. This nigga R was like that. He said the Philly fame Kobe. Nah, not really. I heard Aubrey took an overdose a couple years ago and passed away and shit. But it's somebody in this chat or that's gonna see this, they gonna comment about Aubrey. They knew about him and shit. The best, I can't say which part of Philly had the best, was because it was so many of them that was pretty nice. That was nice like that. This nigga Lenny, I think he played for LaSalle. He was from West Philly, I think. The toughest guys that I could name though that I played against and played with was from South Philly. North Philly it's way bigger than South Philly, so it's probably just too many. Oh shit, I'm being disrespectful. Mario Mitchell, one of my rivals, my main rival, like through my jail career playing ball. We played together a lot too, but he Mario Mitchell, Miz from North Philly. They know about him. Gully, all of them, they all know about him because he was a monster in Philly and shit. But him, he said Drake better than Eminem though. I don't listen to Drake all like that. Listen to Drake when he on tracks with other people and shit. I don't chase his music all like that. My man said he got Eminem blasting in Brownsville right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here, pimp. I value your subscription. I take it personal. Go ahead and hit that bell, man, so we can do this again sometime. He said Eminem is a rap Elvis. Hip hop journalist, decorated journalist. Harry Allen wrote an article and he compared Eminem to Tarzan. Ooh-wee. You ever run into AO from N1? Please listen to M50, patiently wait. Eminem do good when he on a song with somebody that's official like that because them niggas, he not gonna do that weird shit on 50 Cent song. He not gonna be talking about no pills and strangling his mother and all that type of shit and rapping all weird and shit. He ain't gonna do none of that shit on a song with 50 Cent because 50 Cent ain't gonna have it. He ain't gonna have it. Same with Hov. He not gonna do that shit with them because they not gonna have it and shit. See, they don't know Harry Allen. They too young. Chuck D rapped about Harry Allen, y'all. For y'all who not in the loop. Far Rock, what's good? He said South Philly niggas are wild as fuck. That's the Congo of Philly. He said South Philly, the Congo of Philly. They do get busy. They got a reputation. Everybody know it. M is technically gifted. He understands the logics and the process of delivery. But soul-wise, you bring in an emphatic conviction he appreciates. Correct. People say Eminem killed Jay-Z on. He didn't kill Jay-Z on Renegade, man. That was something Nas came up with. Nas said that shit on I think Ether or some shit. Yeah, Nas said that, and everybody just ran with it and shit. Before Nas said that, absolutely nobody in the world said he killed Jay-Z. Nobody. Man, he said, even on Renegade, I don't see where M did that much better than Jay-Z. I don't either. And he killed it. Since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I sit and kick it a minute. He got off. Got off. But I'll say this. Maybe Hov's verse was esoteric. It wasn't for everybody and shit. It wasn't for everybody, unless you was by the bodega, iron under my coat, feeling braver. That ain't everybody life. That shit touched my soul. That touched my soul. Straight up. Couldn't tell me that I wasn't grown, especially on nights I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings. My demeanor, 30 years my senior. Come on, man. Nobody ever killed Jay-Z. Nah, not on record. Not to date. Nobody. I just did a video for Dark Low Gully. Shout out to Dark Low. I was way in Milwaukee, and some fans came up to me at the show and shit, and shook my hand, kicked it with me and shit, and was like, "Yo, man, goddamn, man," was just happy to see me and shit, on the Gully TV shit. And the guy said, he said, "Man, I discovered you." Look, he was like, "I'm a fan of Dark Low." He was like, "I fuck with Dark Low music like a month." He was like, "I discovered you because y'all had that, that little beef or whatever." So then I started watching your shit. He said, "I fuck with you too and shit." That shit worked out for me and Low. Low, no. I introduced Low to the world. Low was a Philly thing. You know. He said, "Oak Drive for Low and Benny's Bananas." Jay Electronica got with Jay-Z on some shiny suit theory. Beanie Siegel's a you bugging with that, man. Pump It Up freestyle. Joe Buttons kills Jay. He got off. I'm gonna go listen to both of those since you said that. That was a good. That was a nice exchange. For y'all who don't know about that, Jay-Z and Joe Budden had a little thing back in the day that ended up on wax. Jay-Z took Joe Budden's track and got off on it and shit. He took Joe Budden's track and Pump It Up and got off on it. Joe Budden took it back, which was like a response. And I'm going to listen to that shit as soon as I get up off here. I'm glad you said that, my nigga. Ah. He said he called him Harold Miner. I'm going to listen to that shit when I get up off of here. Beans had the best verse on For the Fam. I love that song. I was in college when that shit was out. That's my shit. I don't know if Beanie had the best verse. I pull up, Cadillac, truck nice, 2 guns, Mac pack gat twice. The Dynasty. If y'all missed that, if y'all too young to had watched that, The Dynasty, sucks to be you. Go watch Backstage, a documentary called Backstage. Go watch all of that type of shit. Get caught up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so y'all get the notifications. I don't know whoever been here for the first time. What city's up in here? 7 Mile, Philly, Dayton, Middletown, San Francisco, Camden, Detroit, 757, Louisville, Queens, Trenton, Detroit, Los Angeles, Oakland, West Coast in the fucking building, Pittsburgh, Philly, Southside, Jamaica, Beemore, Brownsville, Pleasantville, New Jersey. We in here. Brewster Projects. Shout out to the Brewsters. Toronto, what's up? Canada. Dribble is impeccable, man. Pass the ball around, man. That's why I named it that. Order in the court. Good morning, everybody that's here. I'm only going to be here a few more minutes. I wanted to get on here and clear up some things about Royce, who don't got no career accomplishments. He don't got no career accomplishments. Can somebody in here name a Royce 5'9" career accomplishment or highlight? Please. He said, Gully, where you ranking your channel at the present moment? It's very obvious that whose names are on the marquee right now. It's me versus Vlad. Nobody's playing above the rim like this but me and him. He's got a corporate situation. He got a team with him. Me, I'm so meticulous that people, they don't work with me for long because, number one, I'll outwork you. You got to be in shape. I be full of ginger and turmeric and shit like that. I'll be up for days getting busy. Niggas like, man, yawning and shit, talking about they got to go home to their girl and shit. I'm like, man, your girl? Nigga, if we pull this shit off, you know how many fucking girls we have? Let's do this shit now. They can't keep up. But yeah, it's just me versus Vlad. He said Queen's Flip. Queen's Flip is on a win streak right now. He's blazing hot. Blazing hot. Blazing hot. He hit us with a great 1-2 punch. He hit us with the New York Bloods and he hit us with the CO. The fucking deputy warden right behind them niggas. You dig? He doing his thing. Shout out to Queen's Flip. But consistency, consistently dynamic. You feel me? Rare. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. Right here. Right here. Ain't nobody. Rome Streets wasn't freestyling live on Queen's Flip. Spado from Major Figures. Dutchy Man, live. Chink 215, Gungeon, live. Jamal Gasol, live. Feel me? And I got an LMC coming this week. But yeah, it's me versus Vlad, nigga. And I'm at his ass. He know I'm at his ass. He said somebody made a live talking about you yesterday. I'm the hot topic. I'm a hot topic. I be working. Be working. We in Europe know about Eminem'S Royce. How about Say Cheese? Say Cheese is crack, blazing hot. Taking some pointers from the way Say Cheese moves around on Instagram. I like his regional coverage and shit. I've been trying to get my regional dribble up, get my shit up on that's why I've been fucking with a lot of unsigned niggas. You don't see a lot of unsigned niggas that you ain't never heard of coming through here. Same way to Say Cheese and shit. Said Kev Mac got Rice Coach on Smash. I'm doing hip hop. This ain't the gang channel or the gangster documentary channel. I do them shits, but that's not how I got here. This is hip hop, straight up. He said Joe Budden was fire on Pump It Up. I'm about to listen to him and whole joint together. They was on a mixtape together. They had that whoever mixed it, I think it was Clue, had the whole joint. Then they had the Joe Budden response or whatever back to back. He said Vlad did solve Tupac murder. He projected it online, but everybody been knew about Orlando. That's old news. That before Keefe D did the interview, he had already, you know, volunteered that information on some documentaries or some shit. But we seen that shit. We knew about it, or maybe read about it or something like that. Because people in the streets always said it, always from day one. Orlando Anderson said it was Clue. He said you guys should be respecting them. We do respect them, but we don't listen to them. What you want us to do about that? What you want us to do about that? Everybody in here got a few CDs right now in their crib or maybe their car. Ain't nobody in here got no Eminem CD. Maybe one or two people. This is the consensus. You feel me? This is the truth. Nobody listened to the shit. He said choke. Choke no joke is on fire right now. Oh man. Whatever he got going on, man, he deserves it, man. He's working hard as a motherfucker, and I don't know how long he can keep this shit up with the Jay-Z and Dame attacks and shit. He said Choker's doing numbers, Gully. I know. I'll be over there watching that shit too. He said Royce is on the level of Razzcast. I like Raz better than Royce. Royce can't fuck with Raz. Royce can't fuck with Raz. No. Bad comparison. Hell no. If what you're saying is true, then why do Razzcast got Solo on Ice? Why? Why do Razzcast got Raz Assassination with Ghetto Fabulous and all of that kind of shit on there? See? You see how people naming Raz shit? Because niggas listen to some Raz shit. Niggas listen to that shit. If niggas came across a Raz CD, motherfuckers gonna pick, preserve that. Oh man, let me put this Razzcast. Said nature of the threat was great. He said they want us to love him so bad. He said Miami Life, Razzcast was my shit. That was on a movie soundtrack. I forget because I seen the movie at man, I forget the name of that movie. I'm not lying. He said I'm going in. I'm not lying. They just try to put Royce over Razcast. He can't win. He can't win. See what that say? I love hip hop. I do this shit. What's the name of that song when Raz be like, walk holding my nuts. I don't give a fuck. Spit some shit so nasty to make little Kim blush. Nigga, put it on a bullet, put it on your brain. Man, hell no. Said hip hop is universal. We be knowing these things. Said Raz and Pharaoh Muncher. That see, he brought all of this on himself. What Royce the 5'9" did is magnified. He magnified the fact that he don't got no career accomplishments. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's been an hour. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got me some y'all done constructed my playlist for the morning. About to go listen to some Razcast, Raz Assassination. Y'all should listen to that shit too. That shit crack. I'm about to listen to Joe Budden and Jay-Z on the Pump It Up track. About to get up out of here. Peace to everybody. Royce don't got no career accomplishments. He don't got shit going on. I understand why he's trying to defend his link to the music industry. This court is adjourned. I'm out of here.